Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles, and that is right, it is almost the end of Season 8 on Fortnite. The time is finally here. We are almost at Season 9, and man, it does not feel like 10 weeks have gone by since the start of the last season. It's absolutely crazy how fast time has flown this season, and I thought today I would share with you my Season 8 stats, which, to be honest, aren't as great as I would like. I think the stats themselves are good. I think it's just the quantity of the stats aren't quite what I expected or wanted out of Season 8. At the end of last season, Season 7, I said to you guys I'm going all in on Fortnite in Season 8. I'm going to play so much. I'm going to play as much as I can and really try to improve. And although I think I improved a lot from season to season, I didn't get to play as much as I would like. In fact, I barely played the game at all, apart from when I was getting challenges and stuff like that. And there is a reason for that. It's a very sad reason as well. Back in the end of March, around the 21st of March, I think it was, which was probably like week 3 or week 4, I think, of Season 8, my dog had a seizure, which obviously is not good. We thought we were going to lose him that day. Fortunately, we didn't, but obviously my time, my energy, my thoughts was sort of not focused on Fortnite, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't that bothered about Fortnite. It's only a video game. I wasn't making as much content because obviously I've got my dog who's obviously not in a good way. Obviously I'm going to be focusing more on him. And unfortunately though, just under a month later, on the 17th of April, which was probably around week 7, week 8, unfortunately my dog actually did pass away. Which was absolutely devastating. It's been a huge loss to our family. He was the first dog that we got as an adult couple, obviously me and my fiance. We got him back in 2009, so we had him almost 10 years before he passed away. And obviously he's been a constant in our life. He's been there every day, and you've probably seen him in multiple videos, especially when I'm using cameras like this. Usually sat on the bed right beside me. His bed's actually still there. So yeah, he's been here pretty much all the time. Whenever I'm making a video for you guys, chances are there's 99% chance he's actually sat in the room with me. So it was a huge loss to obviously lose him in April. So for that sort of period of like sort of week 4 to week 8, I wasn't really focusing on Fortnite that much, and if I was playing, I was generally playing maybe like a couple of games here and there, but obviously not getting warmed up as much and sort of getting in the zone to play before I stopped playing, so I didn't get as many wins as I would have liked. And then also, if I was jumping on, I was usually just playing something like Team Rumble, where you don't have to think about it too much, not too much strategy involved. You can just kind of run and gun and just have some sort of like mindless fun. And then obviously when he did pass away, I pretty much didn't want to play Fortnite at all, which is obviously understandable. I was dealing with a grieving process, which I'm still going through. But I've started to play Fortnite a little bit more over the last week or so. So yeah, my stats aren't as great as what I want to be. Obviously, I said that I was going to go all in on Fortnite in Season 8. I was hoping to maybe even get to the arena, the tier 7 in the arena mode, so I could at least maybe take part in the World Cup qualifiers. Was never going to expect to qualify or even get to the finals, but I wanted to get that experience, that sort of scrim experience of being in the World Cup qualifiers against all the top tier players. And unfortunately though, that didn't happen because I'm only like 170 points in, because obviously I haven't been playing as much. And so yeah, my stats aren't as great as what I wanted them to be, but it is what it is. Obviously life got in the way, and obviously life is more important than a video game. But I'm still going to show you guys my stats for Season 8. You can sort of see the potential that I had, just obviously the amount of games that were played wasn't obviously what I intended it to be. I'm going to bring up my stats on screen for you guys now, and if we go to Fortnite Tracker, it says for Season 8 I got 26 wins, which is actually wrong. It's actually more than that, because I think about 7 of the LTM stats haven't been tracked. 7 of the wins, but according to Fortnite Tracker, I've got 26 wins with a 12.7% win ratio. That was actually 25% in the first couple of weeks of the season. 20 to 25%, it kept hovering around there. Most of the games that I was playing, I was getting a win, and obviously that's dropped down to 12.7 over the course of the end of the season, mainly because I've been working on a very big video for you guys. And it was a video that caused me to not win that many games, so my win percentage did go down a lot. I only got 363 kills, but with a KD ratio of 2.03, so a 2 kill to death ratio is pretty damn good, to be fair, especially for someone that's not like a pro player or like a top tier player. A 2.03 kill to death ratio is pretty damn good. And as you can see, I only played 205 matches, although Fortnite Tracker is slightly out, so it might have been more, it might have been a little bit more than that. As you can see, it says that I've played 128 solo games for 18 wins with a 2.49 KD ratio, with a win ratio of 14.1%. I've played 5 duo matches for 1 win with a 1.5 KD for 20% win rate. I actually got my first duo win on this account last night. I was actually playing solo duos, and my LTMs, it says I got 7 wins, but it's actually about 14, I think. With 72 matches played, 83 kills, 1.28 KD, and a 9.7% win ratio. And now with the duos, I don't play duos or squads at all. I'm hoping to get into that more in Season 9. But the duos have all been solo duos when you've got a challenge. Like the overtime challenges recently, you had to come top 15 3 times with a friend. I basically use an alt account on my phone and then play duos with that. Basically let this my phone account basically just lands after the bus drops and basically just stay there until he eventually dies by the storm. And basically I play solo duos, pretty much camping, trying to get the placement. Then once I've got the placement guaranteed, then I'll play it as normal. So yeah, it took me, I've played 5 matches. It actually took 3 yesterday. I think I only played 3 matches yesterday and got the 3 overtime challenges. I think one of them might have been play a match with a friend, the daily challenge that I did. And then also one game, I think I went to go play solos and it put me in duos by accident. So yeah, I don't play them at all. Same with the squads. Yesterday I was playing the Floyd's Lava to get the LTM, no, to get the overtime challenges done where you had to come top 10 3 times. I played solo squads pretty much in a similar breath to get the 3 placements for that. So yeah, overall my account it's pretty decent for Season 8. Obviously the amount of games played isn't ideal, but in terms of the stats that I got, I'm very, very happy with them. And obviously if I played more matches and kept my win ratio up, my KD, I would have had a pretty decent amount of wins in Season 8, and hopefully we can improve upon that in Season 9. But I'm going to take you over to my gameplay now. I'm going to take you up my console. I'm going to sort of show you some of my stats, obviously show the differences between the two Fortnite tracker and the game itself, how it is a little bit incorrect. So as you can see, if we go over to the career tab, it says I've got 49 wins. I think on Fortnite tracker overall it says I've got 40. Yeah, it says I've got 48 solo wins on Fortnite tracker. I've actually got 49. I think it counted one of my solo games as a competitive win, even though I was playing in solos. Don't know why that is. But overall, the stats are pretty accurate. It is actually missing some stats according to Fortnite tracker. The duos, obviously I've played 46 matches, 22 eliminations, 1 win. And like I said, I've only ever played duos when I've been doing like the play a match with a friend daily challenge or any overtime challenges that required you to do it. It was always solo duos. I haven't actually played duos really. I've played like 1 or 2 games with other people, but generally it's all been solo duos. Same with squads. I've only ever played it when I've had like a top 6 in squads, top 12 in squads challenge to do. I basically played solo squads and basically camped until I got placement. And then with the LTMs, it says on Fortnite tracker that I've got 12 overall LTM wins, when in actual fact it's 19. I did say there was a little bit of a discrepancy there. So yeah, my stats are slightly different. But as you can see, I played about 200 odd games in Season 8, which isn't that many. I've seen people that have played like 2,000-3,000 games in Season 8. So yeah, I definitely lagged behind. But obviously, as I explained earlier in the video, circumstances did get in the way, understandably. And obviously my attention wasn't focused on a video game. But you might be wondering, how the hell did I get to level 70 by only playing 200 matches? And then also complete the Black Heart and the Hybrid challenges, which is the max one I think was 340,000 experience points. Because even if I was generous and gave myself 1,000 experience for every game played, that doesn't mean that I'd hit the Black Heart and the Hybrid challenges. Overall, that only equate to about maybe 200,000-250,000 experience points. So as you guys know, pretty much during Season 6 and Season 7, I played a lot of Team Rumble. I mainly played Team Rumble as opposed to any of the game mode. At the start of Season 8, I probably played about 400 to 500 matches. And I checked at the end of last season because briefly the large LTM stats did appear in the career mode, career tab as well. And I played over 1,300 LTM games, which was likely 50v50 in Team Rumble. So I'd played like more than 3 times more games of Team Rumble than I had solos, duos or squads. So yeah, that's pretty much where a lot of my attention went in the last couple of seasons, and especially with the fact, obviously, with my dog dying and stuff like that, most of the time that I've been playing just in Team Rumble, and also when it's like challenge day, I've been getting all the challenges in Team Rumble as well. So that's probably where a large portion of my experience points have actually came from Season 8, because although I've been trying to play solos a little bit more, as you've seen, I've done pretty decently in terms of wins and win percentage for the amount of matches that I've played. I still love playing Team Rumble. There's something about Team Rumble which is just super fun. I don't know what it is. I think I'm like kind of old school. I used to play a lot of games like sort of like Unreal Tournament and that back in the day, Alien vs Predator, a lot of sort of like team deathmatch type of game modes, and that was always my favorite game mode to play in any shooter game. And Team Rumble is exactly that, so I think that's kind of the reason why I gravitate towards Team Rumble, because it's kind of like old school shooters rather than a sort of survival battle royale type of mode. And yeah, I think that's not going to change, but hopefully in Season 9 I can sort of ditch Team Rumble a little bit more, apart from sort of challenge days where it's a lot easier to get challenges done, and then maybe focus on solos a lot more, because as I said, I did pretty well all things considered in Season 8, so obviously I would like to play a little bit more matches and get a few more wins. But in terms of my KD, in terms of my win percentage and that, very happy with that, and I cannot wait for Season 9, where I will be going all in Season 9, trying to get a lot more games played and a lot more wins, and hopefully improve my stats a lot more. Right, that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one today. Let me know your Fortnite stats down below in the comment section. If you do play, let me know your Season 8 stats. Chances are they'll be a lot better than mine, but I'd love to know how you guys have been doing. And also, if you guys play arena mode, let me know what tier you're in right now. I'm currently in Division 5, I think it is, because I've got 170 points. But as I said, I barely played it. I haven't touched it in about 4 weeks now. So yeah, I might try and get up to sort of Division 7, but I'm not expecting to really take part in the World Cup qualifiers. But there is other sort of events and cups going on throughout the end of the year, so it would be nice to get to that Division 7 to at least take part in them, just for that experience with the top tier players in Fortnite. So yeah, let me know your stats down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, do you want to see more like this on the channel? You're excited for Season 9, where I will be covering a lot more of it. You want to check out the Battle Pass and all stuff like that will be on the channel when Season 9 goes live. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you're new around here. Make sure you subscribe and notifications on, you won't miss out on all my Fortnite Season 9 content. And if you do play Fortnite, make sure that you're using code Doodles in the Fortnite item shop and buying skins. It really helps the channel out a lot. You guys have been doing it already. You guys are absolutely amazing. Any revenue from the Supporter Creator Program will be going straight back into the channel to buy bigger and better equipment to make bigger and better videos for you guys. And if you want to check out any of my Fortnite Season 8 content before Season 9 goes live, want to sort of see the stuff that I got up to in Season 8, there'll be a playlist in the description box and on screen at the end of this video, so make sure you go and check it out. My name is Doodles. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.